Caitlin Rogers, Student Senate President.
Hi, I'm Emily Matthews, and I'm a student senator.
Jen Boulay, student trustee.
My name is Marissa Fernandez, and I am a student ambassador here at BCC.
Karen Drumgold, I'm a freshman here at BCC, student senate member. I write for the Observer newspaper.
Yes, it was the National Leadership Conference. What exactly was the National Student Leadership Conference? National Student Leadership Conference in Atlanta, Georgia. It was held at the Westin Peachtree Hotel.
The conference as a whole I thoroughly enjoyed. I guess my biggest part that I probably enjoyed the most was just the speakers. I plan on going into public relations, so seeing how different speakers present themselves in different ways was really helpful to me to someday doing what I would like to do in my career.
Different events just being held to raise awareness and inspiring students to go out on their own. And it was more informational, as well as campus diversity, and that's something that we did get ideas for Diversity Week and different events that would tailor to the students' interests, where students could actually represent themselves and hold different conventions and things like that.
They teach us like some of the ways to run a meeting and stuff like that. So after we came from the conference, we tried to use the strategies that they taught us at the conference in our meeting.
Is there any memorable event that happened during the trip?
For one of the students, we ended up attending the conference in Atlanta, and this was post-tornado that hit down there at that point. And for one of the students that was there, his window ended up falling into the room. So that was pretty memorable.
Oh yeah, we were in our room on the 28th floor when the window broke out. Yeah, I had never looked out of a window from 280 feet up before. Yeah, that wasn't so bad, but when the second window on the other side broke out, we decided it was time to get out of the room, you know? Something about being 300 feet up with, you know, wall-to-wall, floor-to-ceiling windows just didn't make me feel comfortable.
Hoping something more positive.
I'm sorry, what?
Hoping for something more positive.
Well, it was very positive. Neither one of us fell out the window. I think that's a great day when you don't fall out and die, don't you?
It was awesome. I met a lot of people. I learned a lot of things that I've used in my personal life and here on campus. It was a great leadership experience. I learned a lot about myself too.
Just the importance of sustainability on campus. I took a lot out of it, as far as just meeting new people and just different ideas for making the campus more environmentally friendly.
Yes. The speakers, number one, it was awesome. They knew what they were talking about. They could touch you with their words. And it was a marvelous experience.
At first, I was just like going along with like the calling meetings to order. I like caught on really quick. But at the leadership conference, I actually learned the definitions and how to apply them, and I've been stepping up a little bit more now that I feel legit now.
Just more personal skills as far as reaching out to people and communicating just better, more effectively with the student body, and on a more individual basis, different skills for marketing and just as far as different ideas for school events.
Actually, there was one particular workshop that we attended. It was regarding passing the gavel is what it was called. And basically, as you complete a term, getting everything lined up such that you can pass it on to the next prospective candidate that would assume your role. So that was very helpful. I've worked on creating binders and different things like that to pass on some information to prospective candidates.
Yeah, I took the student leadership certification, and you had to take at least 4 courses in order to be eligible to take the test. And well, not exactly eligible to take the test, but in order to be, supposedly to pass the test. Karen didn't take any of the courses and passed the test. And yeah, I learned a lot. I had 2 great speakers there, and they were very engaging. And even though I'm 50 years old, they taught me things that I never really realized before.
Yeah, I mean, we've learned so many different things, like how to market different things on your campus, how to just get the word out of different things and create diversity and many different aspects of what universities and colleges have that sometimes community colleges are lacking. We've learned out how we can bring that to this campus, and we've attempted it so far, and so far it's been very successful.
Just take advantage of everything. I was so excited about the conference that I researched it online before, and you can see what events that they're having and what just different information sessions that you can go to in different classes. And I would just suggest just do your research before you go, because when you get there it's so overwhelming. I mean, we flew there and you get into the airport and there's just so much going on that it's easy to be overwhelmed with all the information that they're throwing at you. So just kind of just take a look at the different speakers and different presentations, and that way you can really get the most out of it, which is what I think that we all did.
It's a great opportunity to get to meet other students from all over the country. It was interesting because we did have some students that came over from Guam, and we got to meet some students from there, so it was interesting.
The same thing that they highlighted to me in the first day there, and that was they told us to go beyond our comfort zone in meeting people and getting to know other people. And I'm not a very sociable person. I don't get out that much. You know, my idea of a good time is sitting at home with a book or watching a documentary. And yeah, I went out and met a lot of people.
I would most definitely say don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to meet new people and go to maybe a certain workshop that doesn't really pertain to you, but someday in the future it possibly could.